Well, hello on this Friday, the 13th. And we are in Oakland, in California. And guess what? It's pouring rain outside. There's a storm. I thought we'd get ahead of it, but it appears that we're not. And so we're here in Oakland. You can look out the windows and see that it's raining. So we filed IFR. And we got the cameras going. I got the lovely Mrs. Air Wagner on board today. And we are going to first hear the weather here.
Runway 10 right. Flow control to Los Angeles, Las Vegas.
Oh, it's okay. It's Oscar. It's Oscar. Look at this. Isn't that nice?
Oakland ATIS information Oscar 15530. Wind 150 at 16. Visibility 6. Rain, mist. 4,000 scattered. Ceiling 5,000 broken. 6,500 overcast. Temperature 2.7. Altimeter 2,997.
997.
Remarks. Peak wind 1602-9/1506. Ramp 19er. East 28. Bravo 49er.
Oh, that's nice.
ILS, runway 12. RNAV, runway 10 right.
All right, we're on the east plan.
Flow control to Los Angeles, Las Vegas.
All right, so here's what the weather looks like right now. Doesn't that look nice? Our scratch pad out. And we call 21-1 to get our clearance. Shouldn't be too busy today. Clarence, good morning. Golden Eagle 6 Whiskey Mike. We are IFR Auburn, ready to copy clearance.
Golden Eagle 6 Whiskey Mike, Oakland clearance. Cleared to Auburn Airport. On departure, apply heading 090. I'm going to be back to the Victor 244. Altam, Victor 334. Sacramento, VOR, direct. Climb and maintain 3000. Departure frequency 120.9er and squawk 4262.
Okay, let's see, what plane am I in? Oh yeah, 6 Whiskey Mike, clear to the Auburn Airport, 090 radar vector, Victor 244, Altam, Victor 334, Sacramento VR, direct 3000, 120.9, 4262 on the squawk.
And Golden Eagle 6 Whiskey Mike, that is correct. Your final altitude will be 7,000 today.
Okay, you didn't give me that earlier, so 7,000, 6 Whiskey Mike.
No, it's still good. I'm sorry.
Okay, thanks a lot.
This plan either.
Graham, good morning. Golden Eagle 6 Whiskey Mike. Got the ATIS taxi IFR port reports.
Golden Eagle 6 Whiskey Mike, Oakland ground. Runway 10 left, taxi via Delta Juliet Charlie. Cross the runway 15 departure end. Golden Eagle 6 Whiskey Mike, verify ATIS Oscar.
ATIS Oscar, 6 Whiskey Mike. All right, there you go. Pretty easy departure. The east plan here in Oakland is what you have when the weather turns from the south to the east, so you take off on 10. My neighbors in Alameda like it better because they're not getting the noise abate. The noise.
Whiskey Mike, await IFR release. We'll be ready to go at the end.
Yeah, I got to do a run up. I'm not gonna. I'll call the tower frequency when I'm ready. 6 Whiskey Mike.
Roger.
And what do you got for wind, 6 Whiskey Mike?
Wind 160 at 14.
Thank you. I can feel the wind in the rudders. All right, time to do the all-important checklist. We'll be back shortly here. All right, checklist complete, but let's take a peek at our departure. 090, that would be due east. 090 to Victor 244. Radar vector is Victor 244 Altam. So we're going to go on the flight plan. We're going to put in, under flight plan, we're going to go in, we're going to put in, let's put in Oakland, VOR. OAK, enter. And Victor 334 is off of Sunol. So we're going to put Sunol in. Good old Sunol. SUNOL, enter. And then Altam.
Around, proceed as requested via Charlie.
Altam is the intersection for the Altamont Pass. And then SAC VOR. and then our destination of Auburn. And we're going to the tower, and our frequency is 120.9. Is Mrs. Air Wagner ready to go?
Yes, sir.
Okay, we got a sounding, yes, 4262 on the squawk, 3000 on the altitude. Tower frequency, Golden Eagle 6 Whiskey Mike, radio IFR 10 left.
Golden Eagle 6 Whiskey Mike, Oakland Tower, waiting IFR release.
Holding short, waiting IFR release, 6 Whiskey Mike.
Golden Eagle 6 Whiskey Mike, wind 15014, runway 10 left, clear for takeoff.
Clear for takeoff, 6 Whiskey Mike, 10 left, thanks. Okay, so time check, transponder check, traffic check, DG check on the runway, and we're heading 0903000. 090 is dang near runway heading. All right, what time is it? 8:30 on the button. Okay. Gently add power. Full mixtures. Looks good. Hey, look at that. Look at the rain coming off. Airspeed alive. 50. 60, 80. There we go. We're ready to fly. 95. Tap the brakes. Pull the gear up. And we're going to hand fly for a while. 090.
Golden Eagle 6 Whiskey Mike, if you could pass along a base and tops to NorCal, contact NorCal departure.
6 Whiskey Mike, we'll pass it on and go into NorCal. Thanks, Anselon.
Yep.
NorCal, good morning. Golden Eagle 6 Whiskey Mike off Oakland, leaving 1,300 for 3,000, 090.
Golden Eagle 6 Whiskey Mike, NorCal approach, climb maintain 4,000.
4,000, 6 Whiskey Mike. So the tower guy asked for a tops report. We should get a push.
8, expedite through 5,000 for traffic, please.
A big push. We're going to leave the fuel pumps on right now. And we're getting set up with the fuel's good. And we're heading 090. And when I get some good altitude, we'll turn the autopilot on. But not yet. There's our 090. And we're supposed to go to 4,000. And I think I'll put the pitot heat on. It's a warm, this is a warm system. You know, the old Pineapple Express.
5,000.
The atmospheric river that keeps coming. You can see the weather here. They're coming, we're flying out of it. Didn't beat the storm.
Canada 760, proceed direct Orca. November 6 Whiskey Mike, climb maintain 5,000.
Okay, we'll keep the climb going to 5,000, 6 Whiskey Mike. I got distracted for a second, got off a little bit off course. So we're recorrecting here. I need some right rudder.
6 Whiskey Mike, direct LTAM.
Direct LTAM, 6 Whiskey Mike, that's the 075 heading. Okay, we're going direct to LTAM.
Okay, contact NorCal.
Now we'll go to nav.
0.67, and if you're not a radio,
And we're locking it up at 5.
We're going direct.
And NorCal 6 Whiskey Mike, Tower asked me to give you a tops report. Can't do it yet, and no tops yet.
Yeah, I think it's way higher than you.
We're in it. You can hear it just hammering the windshield. Well, Robert, you don't have to clean the window today. Now we're tracking direct there, 062. We're really crabbing. All right, we got to go a little more. Oh, the wife's just loving all this weather. Holy mackerel, we're getting hammered.
Mike, copy, we're contact 3 miles northeast of...
I don't know if you can hear it, but you can see it maybe. It's just rolling off. Outside air is still at 40-something, so no ice.
You want.
I appreciate it. Thank you.
What's our ground speed? 196. Yeah, we're getting a push. So while I'm in cruise, time for an update for 513 Sierra Juliet. Well, thanks to Christopher. He sent me a link to an auction for a 421 that had a landing problem in Phoenix and had a prop strike. Had 2 low-time Ram engines, 421C, which are hard to find. Believe me, they're hard to find. And 500-hour, 700-hour engines, a little bit less than that, but that's what they are. Anyway, bought the plane in an auction, and the engines are, as we speak, on their way to the engine shop in the Midwest to get strike inspection. And then they're heading to Oregon. One engine is heading to Oregon to be put on the left engine on the 513 Sierra Juliet. And NorCal 6 Whiskey Mike just popped out of the junk, the soup, and we have unlimited visibility all the way to the mountains, current position.
Hey, sir.
So we're going to put the left engine on 513 Sierra Juliet, fly that puppy home. I put my right engine, which took us to safety, up for sale, and I found lucky buyer Mark, who will go unnamed.
Number 6 Whiskey Mike, contact NorCal 125.1. You guys have a good day.
25-1, you do the same, and talk to you next time. 6 Whiskey Mike, thanks. And he agreed to buy the engine and send a deposit. And he's willing to wait until I get it off midsummer for annual. NorCal, good morning. Gold Eagle 6 Whiskey Mike checking on here, 5,000.
Jerry. Number 6 Whiskey Mike, NorCal approach, Stockton altimeter 3000.
Good morning, that's me. Hey, I just got out of the stuff, but let me tell you, the heavy weather's coming your way. Like Bill Murray said, I don't think the heavy stuff's going to come down for quite some time.
It's Groundhog's Day all over again.
Deja vu all over again. All right, thank you.
Good morning, 560 Zoo.
All right,
with you, 5,000, we have Oscar.
so my right engine, we're going to fly it for a little bit.
Find a name change.
And then Mark's going to buy it. Okay, now we got to go 360.
Climb maintain 7,000, Zoo Foxtrot.
Look at all the water.
Yeah, look at all the water, Mrs. Air Wagner says.
Clear direct Auburn.
Direct Auburn, 6 Whiskey Mike, thanks. All right, that's good, great. Flight plan, direct to Auburn,
Oh,
direct.
no, I got the reference now. That was Caddyshack. Gosh darn it.
That's right. But you know what? They were same actor though, so you win the prize.
Oh, thanks. Number 0, Zulu Foxtrot. Fly heading 100.
There's a guy who likes the job.
Okay.
Wow.
All right.
Can't see it because we're IFR, but
Zoo Foxtrot.
there's a wall of water to the left.
Number 0, Zulu
Coming your way.
Contact approach 124.
Even the Mrs. Air Wagner came to life and is looking at it.
Thanks.
Point to it, Mrs. Air Wagner. There you go. Very graceful point.
Almost direct west.
And here's a look at that weather that Mrs. Air Wagner pointed to the west.
Okay, so back to the 513 Sierra Juliet. And so I'm going to have the other engine done and sent to my home field. And then during the annual, we're going to put the other engine on, and the two times should be closer to each other. And we're home free. We sold the leftover, I say it's called the carcass, but we sold the leftover plane. I'm laughing because I'm looking at a ground speed. Straight and level, we're doing 221. So that's pretty good. And we're going to be able to do the visual.
Short flight.
What's that, honey?
Short flight.
November 6 Whiskey Mike, climb maintain 6,000.
6,000, 6 Whiskey Mike. Might even get more wind. So there's some movement. There's a light at the end of the tunnel, and it's not an oncoming freight train.
He's very bad.
And the Medford Jet Center. Thank you, Torrance, for keeping the bird in the hangar, not outside getting hammered by the weather. Because the West Coast is payback. And as they say, payback is a bitch. We're getting it. That's pretty funny. We're going to climb a 184. We're like a King Air today. Just don't head in the other direction. So look out the front window. Everything's underwater. I mean, that's quite a sight, is all that water. You know, the streams are swollen. They were engorged. And
Number 6 Whiskey Mike, contact approach 123.7.
thanks a lot. Have a great day. 23-7. Talk to you next time. 6 Whiskey Mike.
You too. Bye-bye.
Bye. NorCal, good morning. Gold Eagle 6 Whiskey Mike checking on here. Level 6,000. Heading for Auburn.
6 Whiskey Mike, NorCal approach. Roger, expect visual approach. Auburn Airport, let's
Water in every direction. That
No,
one
we'll
can
take
see.
this visual for 6 Whiskey Mike. So if you take a look here at this camera, at this one here, you can see, oh, let's put our radar on, Gene. Let's get the radar going. So you can see the red here to the left.
Here's that depiction of the weather to the left that's showing on the Garmin 530.
So we're sitting here in cruise, 223 knots across the ground. Why not? Let's just check the winds aloft. What the heck? Let's see what they say. We're at 6,000, check. Our calibrated airspeed, 165, check. Barometer, 299er, close enough. 29926, enter. It's 10 Celsius out, that's correct. Oh, that's not bad. It's out of the south at 48 knots. Oh my God, we got a 48 knot tailwind. Good Lord.
How come we went up higher and got slower?
Oh, by how much, honey? 228?
I thought I saw 179.
No, that was something else. All right, so we're scooting along pretty good. Wow, that's some ugly looking sky. This I'll take a picture of with the iPhone to show you that ugly sky.
Receiving emergency action message. Recommend alert 1. Recommend alert 1.
There it is. And here's all that agua, all that water. Right, this track takes us right over the Walnut Grove antenna array. It's the highest thing in the valley. It's 2,000 something feet. So it's nice. It's at the front window. You can see the flashing antennae. Nice to be above it, huh? All right, 230 knots. I thought we were going to get away from the weather guys. They're usually pretty good. They were talking about the rain not coming in till later in the day in Oakland. It hammered in pretty fast. I was going to go VFR, and as I was driving to the airport, it started raining, and it turned to IFR fast. Let's hear what Auburn's reporting now for their weather.
Auburn Municipal Airport, automated weather observation 1645 Zulu. Wind 130 at 13 knots. Peak gust 22 knots. Visibility more than 10. Sky conditions clear below 12,000. Temperature 15 Celsius. Dew point 2 Celsius. Altimeter 3000 inches of mercury.
Well, that's nice. 130 at 22. The runway's 070. That'd be 60 degrees. About this 90, 45, 60. And so it's going to cut it a third.
6 Whiskey Mike, set maintain 5,000.
5,000, 6 Whiskey Mike. All right, what's the speed now? So, instead of 22, it might be a crosswind of 16. Oh, that's going to be fun.
And Mitsubishi 467 Mike Allen.
Yeah, the radar's working. You can see it painting the ground.
467 Whiskey Mike, NorCal, approach Sacramento, altimeter 29997.
97. You don't happen to have the current weather for Truckee, do you?
Negative, but I can pull it up, semi.
250 knots, 251 knots. It's like when you're at the driver range on the golf course and you're practicing with the wind at your back. You're like a superstar because you're hitting the ball a long way. Don't go by that. I think we're crossing Highway 5. Yeah, I'm sure it's Highway 5.
Wow, already?
Yeah, already.
What time we take off?
Right on the button, 8:30. Well, the plane got cleaned, I'll tell you that.
04 Pop Juliet.
No need to wash it today. Oh, we slowed down, 228 now. We're really dogging it. 10 minutes out.
Number 6 Whiskey Mike, contact approach 127.4.
27.4, 6 Whiskey Mike, thanks, that's long. NorCal, good morning, Golden Eagle 6 Whiskey Mike, checking on 5,000, direct Auburn with the 1 minute weather.
Golden Eagle 6 Whiskey Mike, NorCal approach rider, and report cancellation by fire Indian frequency of the ground with the clearance delivery phone number. I'm sure you have it.
You're correct, I have it, 6 Whiskey Mike. If it makes it easier, I can cancel IFR now.
6 Whiskey Mike, roger, IFR cancellation is received, maintain VFR at above 3,500.
Okay, at or above 3,500, 6 Whiskey Mike, we're VFR now. All right, we're VFR now. 3,500. Yeah, you can see outside. You don't need. We don't need the approach. I can see all the way. I can see all the way to the snowy mountains.
Go over to the...
Oh, we're crossing right over the top of Mather.
Unicom.
0 Hotel Sierra Squawk VFR for exchange crew today.
And this route will take us over Folsom Lake, which is filling up, but they're doing their best to try to dump it. We have to get serious on the landing because we got a pretty hefty crosswind there, and it's only run one way, not like Sacramento where they intersect.
Rather go to Lincoln?
What, honey?
Rather go to Lincoln?
No, we don't need to go to Lincoln. We'll go to Lincoln if we can't get in, but I'll be able to put this bird down safely.
I'm going to fly over the floodgates.
What floodgates?
Folsom.
You want to fly over the floodgates? Okay. So we had a little off-camera meeting, the wife and I. She wants to fly over the floodgates at Folsom Lake. So since we're VFR, we're going to do that. Maybe we'll get our altitude restriction canceled and I can go down lower. But what I'll do is I'll put the front nose down so you can see the gates. And I'm willing to bet they're all open. You want to take that bet, Mrs. Wagner, Mrs. Air Wagner? Because then if you lose, you'll have to cook dinner. Or maybe it's the other way around, I can forget.
Not sure yet with the new spillway.
Yeah, well, the new spillway, they're using both. Believe me, they're dumping. But Oroville and Shasta are what we need. So Lake Natomas is in the foreground to the right. That captures all the cold water from Folsom Lake because it pulls. It pulls it from the bottom of the dam. Autopilot off, let's head over to the dam. And 6 Whiskey Mike, when I leave the Class Delta for Mather, can I remove the altitude restriction?
6 Whiskey Mike, affirm that's fine.
Thanks. So just tilt down a little bit. There's Lake Natomas. You can see their floodgates are all open in front. Actually, I take that back. They're not all open. Half of them are where that white water is, but it's pretty white watery.
6 Whiskey Mike, there will be a T-38 underneath you, 3,000 shortly.
6 Whiskey Mike, say again, the T-38?
Zero 06 NorCal departure, radar contact, maintain VFR, flight in 330, vector traffic, 1 o'clock, 5 miles northeast phone, Golden Eagle 3000. 6 Whiskey Mike, traffic 6 o'clock, 5 miles northbound, T-38, 2,300 northbound.
6 Whiskey Mike, yeah, I see him on the screen, but I can't see behind me, but I'm going to keep this course. Looks like he's going northwest. Now, Nancy, is that the river in front of us? Why is that big wide body? That's the river, isn't it? Wow.
There's a river here.
That's really...
There's the floodgates there.
So they got 1, 2, 3, 4 of the... look how the lake is... Oh, I'd expect it to be much higher than this. That's when you dump the living bejesus out of it.
Yeah, just dumping as fast as they can.
Hey, there's Folsom Prison. Let's take a quick look at Folsom Prison. Okay, that's nice. That's all we're going to see. That's the only way you want to see it, from up here. Okay, let's take a look at the floodgates. Folsom. They are...
Maintain VFR at or below 3,500 for traffic, and...
they are a...
9.1.
Flowing. And let's take a right turn and look and see at the spillway.
3,500.
Nancy says, nope. Now spillway's not open.
6 Whiskey Mike, radar service terminates, block VFR, frequency change approved.
6 Whiskey Mike, 1200. Talk to you next time. So long. Auburn traffic, Golden Eagle, 6 Whiskey Mike, 12 to the south. Going to cross overhead, make left traffic, runway 7. Full stop, Auburn. All right, enough sightseeing. Let's play a little Papa Gumps. Okay, pressurization, check. Air conditioner, nope. Prop sync never had it on. Auxiliary pumps on. Gas on mains. I'm traffic Golden Eagle 6 Whiskey Mike 9 to the south. Gonna cross overhead, make left traffic. Runway 7, full stop, Auburn. Let's hear the weather again.
Auburn Municipal Airport. Automated weather observation 1658 Zulu. Wind 130 at 15 knots. Peak gusts 22 knots.
Okay, same. So when you're doing a crosswind landing, or I don't use full flaps because that can cause more trouble. I'm traffic Golden Eagle 6 Whiskey Mike 5 to the south, going to cross overhead and make left traffic, runway 7, full stop, Auburn. So we are going to be ready for the go-around in case the landing gets squirrely. So a lot of planes, you can do a crab technique and then kick the rudder in and land it. On the twin Cessna, I like to either use differential power to some extent, but mainly drop the one wing into the wind to keep center line. I'm a traffic Golden Eagle 6 Whiskey Mike 3 to the south, going to cross overhead, make left traffic, runway 7, full stop, Auburn. Not a lot of accumulation of water up here because of terrain. All right, let's get the gear down and get configured. So gas undercarriage. 1, 2, 3. Mixers up first notch of flaps. I'm a traffic Golden Eagle 6 Whiskey Mike now is about to cross overhead south to north to make left traffic, runway 7, full stop, Auburn. And we'll take a peek at the windsock on the way across, which you can't see. Oh yeah, it's a direct crosswind. Oh, that's nice. Direct crosswind with a little bit of help. I'm a traffic Golden Eagle 6 Whiskey Mike, left downwind, runway 7, full stop, Auburn. Very sensitive stall horn on this bird. Yeah, as I turn to the base, you'll be able to see that weather that's on its way. I'm a traffic Golden Eagle 6 Whiskey Mike, turning left base, runway 7, full stop, Auburn. Wow, we're like standing still. Straight ahead, Rancho Seco. Can you see it out there? Cooling towers?
Yes.
Where we're going slow, 85 ground speed. That gives you a hint of where the wind is, which means we're going to be pushed over. So when I make a left, I'm going to have to make sure I stay a little bit to the south. I'm a traffic Golden Eagle 6 Whiskey Mike, turning final runway 7, full stop, Auburn. All right, we got the flaps. We got 3 green. Put some more power in. We just might be going around here. Let's see if we can keep from getting kicked around.
Hey, Rocky, watch me pull a rabbit out of my hat.
Again?
Nothing up my sleeve. Presto! Ooh, don't know my own strength.
Excellent.
Oh, that was a lot of fun. Let me get on the brakes. Wow, that was challenging. Okay. My advice today, don't fly. Okay.
Look at the welcoming crew.
I'm a traffic Golden Eagle 6 Whiskey Mike, cleared of runway 7, going to Parker, Auburn. Thanks for riding along.
It's in the hole! It's in the hole!
Hey, and that's how she wrote.